Hey, Lila here. I'm having a look at this game called Haunted Club Manager 88. So just full disclosure, when I click on more information, some tags here are animals, drama, horror, and psychological horror. So just for full disclosure, I wouldn't normally play horror games, and this is because I am a bit of a scared person. I get spooked quite easily. If I was at the cinema or the movie theatre and you asked me to watch a horror movie, I'd probably be closing my eyes and clamping my hands over my ears the entire time just because I'm scared. So my tendency for genres would more be like in the romance, comedy, or action kind of genre. However, I hold Wandering Artist in extremely high regard. He is extremely professional as an artist, and his music composition is top notch. His experience with audio and advice on things like loofs, the loudness units full scale, is amazing. So I hold Wandering Artist in high regard. So therefore, I'll be doing a little bit of a playthrough and a review in this video. So let's have a look. So Haunted Club Manager 88, one of the most infamous sports, I can't pronounce that, released in 88 for an old computer, is suddenly relevant again when a weird rumour appears on the internet. According to the rumour, a rare cartridge of the game has been found in the black market containing a different version of the game with a bizarre story. Is the story true or just a publicity stunt by the game developers? This was made for Scream Dunk Jam. So follow your team week after week as the championship and story unfolds. It's a short 5K story, 3 endings, cute animals, original music by Wandering Artist. Awesome. That is all looking really good. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and launch the game. So let me do that just now. Made for Scream Dunk 2023. Alright, I'm going to turn this baby up a little bit so we can hear. Okay. So I'm going to let this sport main theme run a little bit. I wanted to comment just because I know Wandering Artist is obviously the music composer for this game, so I'm really keen to just have a little bit of airtime on this main theme for the moment. So it looks like we've got, of course, awesome drums. Sounds like some electric guitar. A bit of slap bass there. Kind of got the 80s synthesized, music generated electronically. So it's a really cool retro sound. So very, very happy with this main menu theme. It's very much in line with the kind of 80s style. I like the kind of peaks and thrusts in the music. It's kind of quiet a bit here, and it kind of ramps up again with the drums. Really, really sweet. So yeah, love the main menu theme. Awesome work, Wandering Artist. You are amazing as always. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start. Are you good at something? Oh, actually, let me just turn this down a little bit because it's a smidge loud for me. I tend to like music to be a little bit lower when I play. Alright, so return. Are you good at something? What would you be willing to do to become the best in the field? What would you be willing to sacrifice to become the undisputed champion? Nice kind of 80s era. This is your story. Story of your team. By the way, what is your team name? Let's see if I can spell this right. Cabali da Calcio. Oh, doesn't quite fit. Let's see. I'll just do a... Okay, Cabali da Calcio. So this is kind of soccer horses in Italian, at least according to Google Translate. Welcome aboard, boss. The entire team, Cabali da Calcio staff, is very excited to work with you. I'm your assistant. First, I suggest you meet all the members of the staff. Going to the office, you'll find the chairman and the bank manager. Also speak to the team's coach and talent scout. When you're ready to proceed, choose stadium. Good luck. So that's my assistant. Okay, So we'll say hi to the chairman. Nice to meet you, I'm the chairman. I'm sure you'd be familiar. Have to say, after the previous manager was arrested, yikes, everyone on the team was worried about what would happen next. Now we have you. We're excited to start the championship again. Bank manager, good morning. Please ask me anything about finances. Being good with money. Yeah, well said. Weekly outlay. Must be quite expensive to run a soccer team. No debts, which is good. Alright, newspaper. Sports page. After the incredible Star Kingdom Tournament 99, they saw the triumph of our national team and the coronation of our champion star player. The annual championship is about to start again this week. We're the favourite team. We won the previous season. Seen some scandals, shady business regarding their manager, who was arrested right after the last tournament. Still not clear what the old manager was involved in and why he was arrested. Looks like the new manager has taken place, i.e. me. Team is ready to start an incredible journey. So that's sports page, society page. Another victim of the so-called cookie cutter killer. Another body was found last night in an alley. Unmistakable signs of a serial killer has been terrorising our town for the last few months. Still investigating. Could be listened to the disappearance a few weeks ago. Person working in a local bakery. Meanwhile, FBI has arrived. Okey-dokes. Economy. Over-exaggerated popularity of electronics. Games seem to be the range. Visual novel genre, like this. Electronic devices are threatening. Alrighty, cool. Spoke to everyone already, we can go back. Next is the locker room, managing the team. Here's our current formation. So we have a number of staff. Forward number 9 is a star player. And these are our opponents. Sounds like Japanese names, Tanaka, etc. Cool, this is the coach. I'm the coach. I've been with the team since early days. Know every player, intense training. Check with me before every game. Come up with best formation. Yep, talent scout. Nice to meet you. Looking for young players to have on the team. Keep you updated what's going on in the junior leagues. My diary. We're currently in the first division. Next qualifying game is in 3 weeks. Stadium. We're playing against FC Molise this week. Ready? Yeah. Nice sound effects by the by. Pony like Sony. Scream. Maps 2 dunk. Commentator. We are for the first match of the season. It's us versus Molise. What an exciting match. Molise's defending. We attack. Scored a goal. Oh, they're winning? No. We lost? Don't worry, boss. It's the first game. Revise our formation. The chairman called. Maybe you should follow the team more closely next time. Whoa, an interesting match. An interview. Despite today's result, there's no doubt single player kept alive the whole time. The champion star player. Let's hear what he had to say. We did our best until the end. Our opponent was serious. We had to try our best till the end. Next time you'll be in. Marks an important moment to you. Scoring a goal will grant you the best player award. How are you feeling about that? I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. I can't believe it's finally happening. Thanks for your time. Let's watch TV. Now back to our in-depth coverage. Another player has come out this week, making a few athletes publicly declare their LGBTQ identity. This, of course, has started a huge debate. Let's hear from our commentators. I've nothing against them. They're athletes like all the others. But I don't see the point of this. I don't go around telling them that I like girls. Why do they have to? It's not part of the sports world. Let's just focus on the game. Better go to sleep. Good morning, boss. We have an important week ahead of us. Best player award will be assigned. Okay, let's do the usual chats. Currently we're in Division 1. Let's not try and screw it up. Don't want to go below Division 1. We just got the money. TV rights and sponsors are high as usual. Let's try that best player award. That's good. Newspaper. Best player award. Yeah. We hate rituals in our town. We keep receiving numerous reports of strange activities. Vandalised tombs, noises at night. Sources claim unidentified satanic rituals are happening in a cemetery during nighttime. Hey, check out the music in the background there. Oh, that's right, this is the cursed version. Same as the main menu track. But it's got some kind of destructive elements there to create this kind of uneasiness. It's very cool. Same track, but the spooky cursed version. Witnesses have stated during these rituals more than 500 babies and animals were sacrificed and certain acts are performed. Psychiatrists and sociologists believe the phenomenon to be caused by modern lifestyle of our youth. Video games, violent movies, and the music they listen to seems to influence their affiliation towards these kind of rituals. Did I do that already? Okay, can I go back? Yeah. Economy. Elon Musk to buy One Publishing. Looks like famous millionaire Elon Musk, anyone, is planning to buy our newspaper soon. Musk is famous for his breakthroughs in space technology and finance. Deal is to be done. Okay. Go back. So we spoke to all of them, which is good. That was the office, right? So locker room. Managed team. Here's our current formation. Star player still forward, number 9. Here's our opponents. Yep. Something went wrong last week. I'll intensify the training. Nothing that can't be solved with hard work. Team rating 920. Average player rating 694. Defense. Midfield. Attack. What are these things? Ratings. Okay. We trust you, coach. Talent scout. Possible signing was Roberto Harmura. 17. 60 games played. 47 goals scored. Wow. Went to watch some junior leagues. They're so fun and pure. Our championship has just become business lately. Okay, diary. I'm currently in first division. Next qualification game's 3 weeks from now. Very likely star player will get the best annual award this week. All he needs is 1 goal in the next match. Okie doke. We're playing against Arsenal. Are we ready? Yes. There's an important match for star player. Ever since I got here, looks like the whole team is resting on his shoulders. A living legend. Hey boss, what's up? I was thinking about star player. Yeah, the best player award is basically his now. Players like him are a rarity. You get to witness one only once in a lifetime. What if I told you he wasn't always like this? The opposite exactly. What do you mean? I personally know him since we were young. We were childhood friends. Oh, I see. Bit of back in time. Back in my hometown. A long time ago. So what's this one? Nostalgic. Piano guitar. Wow, very talented wandering artist. I knew you were, but this game just shows it even more. A long time ago that summer, I said no, I don't want him in my team. Take him with you. During summer, we used to play outside all day. Star player was a reserved kid, barely talked, always on his own. But when it comes to soccer, looked like it was his only reason to live. I don't want him on my team. Even my sister's better than him. Oh, way harsh. Hey, stop. I'll take him with my team, okay? Nothing, it's alright. Every time we played he wanted to join. The problem was he wasn't very good at it, far from it. One day I got him to talk. Did you watch the semi-final the other day? I watched it on TV with my dad. You really don't miss a game. It's so fun. It's like watching a movie. Maybe next summer my dad will take me to the stadium. Can you imagine it? Watching a game from there must be a whole other thing. I went once, it was kind of loud. Maybe soon I'll be on that field too. Well, about that, I was thinking, have you ever thought about trying another sport? You could try video games too, my favourite. ... Yeah, I know what you want to say. You think I'm not cut out to be star player. That's not what I meant. Just want to see you have other talents. It's not about talent. Everyone can become a champion. He was quite stubborn at that time. We played more than 50 games that summer. He never won one or scored a goal. Saw him one last time a few summers after. It's finally happening. Can't believe this is happening. My first football tryouts. This could be the start of my career. That's so great. Good luck. The tryouts didn't go well. He was devastated by that. And then I didn't hear from him for a long time. For the next 5 years it was as if he had disappeared. No one saw him in school, our hometown, or any soccer field. Then suddenly 5 years later he came back. He was in junior football team. They won the junior championship that year. And then the year after that, Spring, Division 4 to 1, Kingdom Cup, World Cup. Since that day he never stopped winning. He became the star player we know today. What happened during those years he was gone? Who knows? Nobody ever found out. Some say he became a football hermit or went through some spiritual trip. Some even say he made a pact with the devil. What? Crazy, right? We probably just got good after years of hard training. I see. Let's go home now, boss. An important day awaits us. All right. What an incredible match today. Let's not forget the best player award at the end of this match. Attacks and defending. Oh, looks like Star plays on the ground. What could have happened? Is he injured? Oh no, looks like he can't walk too well. This is bad. Attacks. Defending now. The first half is over. 0-0, no goals scored. Star plays in pretty bad shape. What will happen to him in the second half? Not right now. Let me see this. This is bad. No, I need to play. Are you insane? You can barely walk. No, let me play. I think we should do something here. So we do our save the game and return. Let's have a cheeky look. There was some instructions. We sub him, ending B. Let him play, ending A. I think it's recommending we do this one first. So if I sub him, he's probably going to feel terrible. But let's give it a bash, I guess. Substitute. It's over. The game resumes. Commentator. What happened? Is this a blackout? Whoa. Check out the red on the field. What? Something terrible must have happened. All the players are laying down on the field. Looks like they're unconscious. What happened? Medical team's on the field now. We'll be back shortly. Later that night. On this tragedy, 22 players dead on the field, and a horrific view for spectators both in the stadium and home. Causes of death uncertain. Following the incident, it's been suspended. Police and sport authorities immediately started on the case. A week later. My assistant called last night. We'll take the day off. Looks like I'm alone today. Good for him. This looks like a blinking horse, which is kind of creepy. I'm not so good with this. Boss, thank you. You saved my life. If I played in the second half now, I would be, I think maybe, what happened during that game? Don't know. No, he's not hiding something. Doesn't matter. I have to go now. I have to see the coach. Okay? Where's the coach usually? Locker room. Coach doesn't seem to be there. Okay. Whoa, what the hell? Oh God. I can't believe this. The chairman, he's dead. Someone call the police. Look, examine. The chairman is. His head exploded. Whoa. Who could have done this? He had a lot of enemies. That's what happens when you're head of a successful team. How do they do it? Sit inside the team. Who last saw the chairman? Hey boss, before you entered, star player was coming out. Maybe he was the last one to see him. I'll go talk to him. He should be in the locker room. What? The chairman is dead? This is impossible. Why were you visiting him? Visiting? He was the one who called me to his office. What did he want? He wanted to talk about the last tournament. Yeah, he thought there was something wrong with the tournament. He talked to the coach about it, maybe knows something. Alright, I'll try to reach the coach at the stadium. Coach. The tournament? What about it? Looks like the chairman knew something. Maybe some irregularities? No, it can't be. Who told you this? Star player. Figured. What do you mean? I can't do this. Tell me everything. Well, you know star player. Basically won the tournament thanks to him. The championship too. Hank, the whole team depends on him. I bet he could score and win games alone if he'd want. So, boss, players like that simply do not exist. There's only one explanation. Drugs. Doping? Are you accusing star player of doping? Yes, that's my theory. The chairman must have known. Do you have any proof of this? Why don't you look in the locker room? Maybe you'll find traces. Alright. Locker room. Question mark. Star player's left. Don't have time to lose. Check inside his locker. Are these pills? Holy. Are these drugs? I don't know. You can't tell just by looking. Maybe we should form some analysis. Let's call the coach. I went home after that. Looks like the only two cases may be connected. After winning the tournament, chairman was suspected of foul play. Previous manager was rigging the tournament. Perhaps this was the cause of arrest after the end of the tournament. Watch a bit of TV. Tonight's focus is on that. In case of athletes retiring for competition. Let's see what our expert opinion has to say. Yes, this is shocking. Especially the fact that we're seeing this now more than ever. People talk about inner demons, fear, anxiety. These things have always been part of the game. Looks like those who are not problems that have some good willpower couldn't solve. It's all just a mind trick. Maybe if they don't have what it takes, they're not fit for discipline. I should talk to the coach. Analysis pill should be ready by now. Coach is usually in the stadium? Okay, so that's not quite happening. Alright, if I talked with everyone already. Oh, there's the chairman's dead. Chairman was strange, don't know why. A few days ago he wanted to talk to your assistant. Kinda serious, gonna fire him. Your assistant come in the office normal as usual. Chairman started acting weird since that day. Chairman was strange. Okay, looks like I clicked that through accident. Okay, so the newspaper, sports page. Recent incident. Cause unprecedented speculation. Neurological dysfunction. Might just be not for just competitions. Some people claimed all their players were blackmailed by their coach, including the popular star player, due to presumed facts. Those claiming this, due to the pressure of having the keep, even for contractual purposes, is kind of messed up. This theory was debunked by both the coach and previous victim. Wonder if they did know something after all. Okay. Locker room, men's team. Okay, Dick. Is anything wrong? No. Coach isn't here. He didn't come to work today. Don't know why. But something wrong? Oh, we did that bit already. Okay, we can go back. That's my diary. Wonder what the whole media was thinking of this whole deal. Read the newspaper. Is there any developments in this case? I've already read this. I've already read that. Okay, so it looks like it's carried through some pronouns there. Okay, so stadium. It's so eerie after what's happened. Who can I talk to? Alrighty. So what happens now? Did I miss something? Is it because I didn't speak to everyone? Hold on. Blood on the table. Okay. Pretty sure I looked at all of these already. Whoa. We have a horsey again. Alrighty. A person found dead by the shore. Victim fell. Yikes. Doesn't look good for my team. Could be none other than the coach. Now the coach too. This is weird. Alrighty. Society page. A person found dead by the shore. Video game was sold for a ludicrous price of, I'm assuming that's $100,000. Mint copy of the game. Old lady highly valued in the collection's glass cabinet. Former said they were down further as well. Mint condition to fluctuate around 10k to 20k. According to the owner, the buyer that won the auction was unusually eager to receive his This is the most recent episode of the new trend. Old games skyrocket. It's possible that a stunt like this could be by other sellers. Okay, let's see. Did we do all of them? Video game was sold. Yep, we did that. So that's grand. Okay, cool. Now let's just see. Did I manage to talk to everybody? I think I did. Video game was recently sold. Mint copy of the game. Prices between 10. Yep, we've kind of read this already. The recent incident caused. Those who claim speak of a mass suicide by the players. Pressure of having to keep some kind of messed up secret. This theory was debunked by the coach. Wonder if they really did know something after all. Okay, how do I check that something I saved before saved just now? Let's see. I'll just do a new save, I guess. There we go. And return. Okay. Video game is released. It's a little bit of a repeat. Drop that there. Okay, doke. Let's see, how can I progress? Okay. So I think that's looking good for now. So I did want to say a thank you to Wandering Man Artist and the team. So even though it's not usually my choice of genre, I can really appreciate all the things that have gone on here in terms of the music, the writing, how you're kind of setting up the story and the script and all the scenarios. So really well done. Very, very happy to have gotten to play this game. So if you are interested, the way you navigate is onedear.itch.io/hauntedclubmanager88, and that is this game here. Really, really love the. So actually, you know what? I'm going to. Let me see if I go to. So it's got all the credits here, which is awesome. Main menu screen. Yeah, I am actually happy for that because I want to hear the music again. Yeah, so this kind of drums, 80s synthesized music. You've also got some electric guitar in there, some slap bass, saxophone and brass. It's a really, really cool main menu theme. So really, really love it. So just wanted to say thanks to Wandering Artist and Theme. Thanks for the opportunity to play, and wishing you well. Okay, thanks everyone. Lila signing out. Thank you. Have a good day.